Watch out, buddy.
Hey, I don't have a koozie.
Fucking
Well,
lame, dude.
someone's lame.
Scissor Fight only gave you one.
Yeah, they were like, fuck you guys.
I wasn't mean to him.
Yeah, you were. You said you wanted the singer to die.
That's a little mean, dude.
He's
That's a
not
little
the
mean.
singer. It's
Even
the
I didn't say that.
ex
That's like
singer.
telling your child's a retard.
He can't die. He has the iron lung. It's impossible. Can't die. Undiable.
The Iron Lung is no longer in the band. Thank you, Scissor Fight, for the koozie.
That's pretty
Thanks,
sweet, koozie.
Thanks, Scissor Fight, for not.
I don't
liking
deserve one. I understand.
Yeah, no, they don't.
That's fine. Fuck
No.
them. What's up, dude? Diego.
How's it
Diego
going?
man. Dean man.
Demon.
I'm Scott man. It's in the mouth of music. That's right. I almost forgot. It's been like a
been a
couple
while.
weeks.
3 weeks.
Sorry, we were slacking. We had some shit we had to do.
Trey weeks.
But we're back. And today we're going to talk about everybody's favorite band, Metallica.
Yes.
Everybody's going like, really? A popular band? Why can't you guys do more underground bands? Because no one pays attention to the underground bands.
We'll throw out a few underground bands here
Yeah.
and there. You know, I think we can.
Yeah, we can.
So yeah, Metallica is my fucking stool is sinking.
Some things never change.
You got a loose stool.
I think Dean's gonna push in your stool.
No.
Oh well.
Okay, I'm good. Sorry about that. This fucking. Maybe I'll buy a normal fucking stool now that I'm making money again.
Yeah, right?
All right. So Metallica, love them or hate them.
Everybody loves Metallica.
Everybody loves Metallica.
Yeah, everybody likes Metallica.
Even people who don't like metal like Metallica.
Yeah.
Like, I listen to metal. What do you listen to? Metallica. It's
Yeah.
like, no.
I listen to brutal death metal. I love Metallica.
Metallica.
Metallica is my favorite band in
No.
metal.
Yeah.
No, but I don't think there's really any. I'm wrong. I think there are Metallica fans that like all the Metallica stuff.
No.
Oh, yeah.
But they're
No,
wrong.
No.
Yes, there are.
No, I don't know
There
anybody. I don't know anybody that.
There's those rabid fans.
There's most people
don't care.
Most people either have my opinion, or I'm gonna say Dean's opinion. That's
And what's my opinion?
so. Well, we're gonna get there because I know you like the
There
quote,
are.
I know you like the quote unquote pop music.
I will tell
know,
you
so-
right now. I know very, very an excessive amount of people who love Metallica no matter what.
Right.
Saint Anger is still a good album to some people.
Yeah, that's
And we'll get
insane.
into that Saint
Wow.
Anger. That's a
Crazy.
terrible fucking album.
It's atrocious.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Oh, so maybe you're on my side. Maybe you're more on my side than those.
I
guys.
might be, but I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I still give shit. I still give them a shot in certain.
I mean,
things.
should we draw lines in the sand where we stop?
Sure. Why not?
All right. So who's gonna go first?
You go first.
I go
It's
first.
your
All right.
idea.
All right. So I draw the line.
What is the line? The line
I'm
where
gonna
you
go-
stopped
I'm
liking
gonna-
them
I'm
or
gonna-
started liking them?
I'm gonna go. We discussed this. So the first album, which is not the Blackout.
I don't know what you're talking about. But go ahead.
The first album, Kill 'Em All, was like, say, here. And then the second album, Ride the Lightning, best
Mhm.
speed metal album ever, a little bit better.
Mhm.
And then Master of Puppets, a little bit better. Like a constant ratio of getting better.
Sure.
And Master of Puppets,
It's like watching a giraffe grow.
yeah, exactly. And Master of Puppets was the peak.
It was the
And then
pinnacle.
after that, it was a fucking straight drop downward.
That's
Yes, yes.
Personally-
and it's and it was a gradual and Justice for All it's bad because we listened to it the other day. It's bad. It's a genuinely bad album. It's not good.
Do you agree with that?
We
I'm
listened.
letting him have his speak.
We did. We
I'm gonna
listened.
go over
We
too.
listened to it the other day, last week, and we were both like, "Wow, I can't believe how bad the album is. It's aged awful. The recording is atrocious. It's bad." And then they just progressively get worse. So they progressively got better. They hit a peak and then just progressively right into the shitter.
All
And
right.
you haven't listened to him since.
I listened to all their stuff.
Hey,
Yeah.
guys.
I give it all a fair shot. That Death Magnetic, I tried very
Are you
hard.
gonna drop it off the table?
Yes.
Oh.
It went right in the
You know
trash.
the Death
Wow, I didn't even know there was a trash there.
Death
Right where all those other Metallica albums go.
You know,
That's right.
Yes, the Death Magnetic. I gave it an honest
He did. He gave
I
it
gave it a
listen.
fuck, dude, many times. And Saint Anger, I don't even want. Well, no, I didn't buy it. I
I
lied.
think everybody bought St. Anger.
I
with the
didn't buy
high-
that one.
We were very
I didn't
hopeful.
buy it, but man, I was very hopeful.
Yeah.
And it's bad.
Okay.
Yeah. And the Black Album is good, but it's too poppy for me. It's too pop music. It is. It's pop music. It's not metal. That's not metal.
It's pretty metal.
No, it's not. It's
No,
not
I
metal, dude.
disagree.
You're fucking crazy. We just listened to that too, like 20 minutes ago. It's not fucking heavy metal, man. It's pop metal.
Okay, so
That's what it is.
so where I stand, like you said, kill 'em all.
Beautiful progression.
Great album.
Oh my god.
Production kind of sucks.
Yeah, but whatever.
Great album though.
They were
Ride
broke.
the Lightning.
Oh.
Kind of almost the perfect metal record.
It's a good
Production was a little better,
speed metal.
right?
Awesome.
Speed metal.
Yeah.
It was fucking. That was speed metal,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Then Master of Puppets, which in my book is the best metal album ever recorded. I'm going to go ahead and say that. I think it's the best metal album ever recorded. It's got
I don't-
everything a metal album should have.
The only thing
it has it.
like I told
He thinks the
the
recording
is not that
recording
good.
is
It could
bad.
be better.
I think the recording
I
is good.
think it could be better.
I think you're stupid.
No, the recording's not good.
But
You guys are
then
crazy.
then it started, like you said, that was their peak. That was their peak. They lost Cliff, and I think they lost some of the magic of the band. They lost something with Cliff.
Well, we know what we lost.
And did you get it?
I want to believe it.
God damn it, you didn't get it.
Try it. There's a little gnat in here.
Yeah, fucking gnats. And
It's fucking
but
Lars Ulrich.
so
flying around
fuck
us.
Lars. So and Justice for All was a total departure, I think. The recording was terrible. Like, I had to go get new speakers in my car. Hold on, I had to get new speakers in my car to listen to this fucking record. How stupid is that, right? It's just recorded terribly.
Yeah.
And there's no bass in it. Bass player, so I want to hear some bass. That wasn't a thing.
They turned the bass up on the guitars.
Yeah.
Like there
pretty
was
much.
2 baritone guitars.
So that was Lars's fault.
Like, I don't know.
I've learned that that's Lars' fault. I
Yeah.
saw an interview with the
Yeah,
engineer.
he went in there and
he went
twisted the
in
knobs.
and had them turn it all down and then turn it down more, and whatever. But I've actually talked to people, not friends, because I wouldn't be friends with people like this, that think the Black Album is their first record.
Most people do.
Like
Young people.
pop, like radio music listening people.
All the kids that go to my son's school think that the Black Album's the first album.
Well, those children should be beaten hard.
They should be
My
beaten.
son
And-
hates the
and-
Black Album. He thinks that that's just like little baby child music.
I think they even
music
made
for
like a
little kids.
child little
Yeah, the
like
title.
rhythmic like
the
little
title-
lullaby
lullabies?
tunes.
The title track.
To
the
that.
main single is a lullaby. Yeah,
Lullaby. That's fucking dumb.
gay.
That's not metal
yeah,
at all.
That's not metal, dude.
Fuck them.
I mean, come on.
So then there was like the experiment thing with an orchestra, which was kind of cool.
It was all right.
The symphony or whatever.
It was bearable.
It's cool. It's fun thing to try.
Yeah.
They did that abomination with the old guy. What was his name? The old folk singer guy.
Lou Reed.
Lou Reed. Yeah.
Lulu.
That's when they really went down the shitter.
I don't think that's even counted as an actual Metallica
Well,
album.
they did it, so they're still guilty.
Yeah, they did.
Fuck that shit.
They also tried to play Ramones songs with Bob Rock. They can't even play a fucking Ramones song.
I really
properly.
enjoy the 598 EP or the 998 CD. I enjoy that a lot. That was fun. So I had hope for them at that time,
When
and
they
then
did 53rd and 3rd.
yeah,
Terrible.
Yeah, that fucking vocals was so bad. On
Yeah, it was fun though. They that's the thing. If you're not good, just do shitty songs, and it won't be so bad.
No,
Shot.
it's worse. It's worse.
Yeah.
Lars trying to play a Ramones style drum beat was the worst
It's
thing
laughable.
ever. Yeah, it's like
and
a
then
bad joke.
and then there's Load and Reload. I didn't enjoy those at all.
Nope. Garage
Saint,
Days was
Saint
kinda,
Anger. Saint Anger was. Everybody was hopeful.
I was.
Everybody wanted. They're like,
was.
oh yeah. There was some good hype behind it.
Yeah, remember, they're going
and you're
back
like,
to thrash.
like
yeah, they're
you
going
see some
back
little
to
clips are like,
speed.
and you're like, yeah. And then you hear it. And
Oh
it's
my
like,
God, triplets!
And it's like, who didn't remind Lars to turn his snares on? Because that whole album,
Just
all
seems
I
like a
can
lot
hear,
of Lars mistakes.
all I can hear is ping, ping,
Yeah.
ping,
Like it's a ska band,
I'm like,
a bad ska band.
What? Why? How? I don't get it. I don't get it. So, and I'm sure I'm missing a couple, but they're all kind of like afloat, in the shit.
So
and then there
with
was
me.
Death Magnetic.
It's all terrible.
Death Magnetic has some good songs. I like a few of the songs on Death Magnetic, but it's not like an overall
No, it's not a
good
album.
deal. You know, there's some winners and there's a lot of snoozers. You know, so
A lot of filler.
yeah.
It's Phil Central.
What do you think, Dean?
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm on the opinion of like everybody else. When it comes to Metallica, I mean, Kill 'Em All is amazing. Ride the Lightning's like probably my favorite Metallica record, right up there with Master of Puppets, which those two are fucking like godly in so many ways. And Injustice for All, I enjoyed Injustice for All. I mean, yeah, it's got production problems and shit like that, but some of the fucking songs are fucking badass. Disposable Heroes. I'm not Disposable
album.
Hero. I'm sorry.
One.
The other song, what's about Back to the Front.
One.
Not one.
Yeah.
The other. There's another one on
Back
there.
to the front. You will do what I say.
got
What
you.
I say.
Yeah,
Back to the
I'm sorry.
front.
I'm drawing a blank on it.
God damn it, Dean.
I
Total
know, it's
blank.
terrible.
You know why you're drawing a blank? Because the album sucks.
Oh, I actually
Big
was
ding
drinking
dong.
a lot of alcohol before I got here, so I
Ooh,
did vocals
sweet.
earlier today for my
He's
band.
primed.
And I,
He's primed.
I was
Yeah.
drinking lots of Honey Jack beforehand, so yeah.
Oh yeah, look at this list of fucking
Lulu, look at that.
turds. Fucking Lulu.
There's
But
not that many.
Anyway,
Lulu.
the
Oh yeah, Hardwired. That's the.
that's the newest one.
the newest.
But
one.
I mean, I didn't mind the Black Album so much. I kind of felt like the Black Album was kind of like Ozzy Osbourne's No More Tears. Yes, it was more poppy, but it was still heavy and it was still decent.
Yeah.
The first album produced by Bob Rock, which Bob Rock is known for making like kind of bubblegum poppy metal bands type of stuff, like Dr. Feelgood, fucking, and so on and so on. But if it wasn't for that album, no one would know who the fuck Metallica really is, honestly.
In the mainstream.
In the mainstream,
yeah.
And it turned them into this thing. So after the Black Album, though, Metallica went through this weird little thing where they did Load and Reload. And I remember we went to a midnight release to go get Load.
Yeah.
And man,
Wow.
we put that album in. We were like, we heard a couple songs beforehand. Like, what was it before?
You're like,
Before It Sleeps. Which I
what
kind of liked the song Before It Sleeps. I kind of thought that was kind of cool. But then we heard the rest of the album. We're kind of like sitting there going, wow, that song sucks.
It is
Like,
bad.
we're driving home. We're like, that sound sucks. I kind of dug Reload better. And after that was Saint Anger. All right. So my friend Dan came over with the album. I was working as a manager for Subway. He's like, bro. Dude, Metallica album's fucking amazing.
You're like,
And I
really?
turned around and I said, really? And he's like,
He was
"Bro."
talking about Load?
No, he was talking about Saint Anger.
Oh, Saint Anger.
So I sit out there. I said, really? It's really amazing? He goes, dude, it's fucking metal. And I said, oh, let me listen. So we went out to his car.
You got it.
I
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. About time. I fucking killed Lars Ulrich.
I killed him.
So, went out to the car and he plays this fucking album. And I start hearing it and I heard that ping, 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 ping.
So bad.
I'm like, is that going to stop? He's like, yeah, I think so. I think it stops. I'm like,
I think so.
Maybe it's just this song.
and I'm like, ping, ping, ping. And I'm like, dude, that fucking drum sounds like dick. Like, what the fuck, dude? This album sucks.
It does.
And then I heard the rest, and I was like, the album's a fucking wreck. But they made some kind of monster, which is actually kind of fucking entertaining.
Oh no, it's so depressing.
No, that's
It's just it's entertaining
it's-
because it's a bunch
I was
of...
embarrassed for them when I watched
You don't have to be embarrassed for them because they're kind of embarrassment themselves. I mean, think about it. A bunch of rich dudes walking around complaining about
being rich.
being stupid, and I got an alcohol is the problem. Just shut the fuck up. You guys are fucking like one of the biggest bands in the world. All you have to do is make some good music.
They're the biggest metal band.
And then after that, they just they made Death Magnetic.
Not good.
No, Death Magnetic has good songs on it, and I'll explain my theory behind this, and then they.
Death Magnetic is way better than Saint Anger.
Oh, way better.
But I will say
But they
Saint
got
Anger.
Robert Cholito in the band. And
Cholito.
That dude
Cholito
sucks,
Taco.
No, he doesn't suck.
You
He doesn't
guys are too
suck.
nice.
You're.
He's just a
I think-
hired
I think-
gun.
I
dude.
think-
Well, yeah,
He doesn't do anything. He doesn't
Okay, that
bring
doesn't make him
anything.
I think
They won't let him bring
They
anything.
won't
I
let him
know.
bring anything. But the thing about it is they did Hardwired at Self-Destruct. And I noticed they went more of a metal direction since they got him in the band. And look. I'm going to tell you like this. That all their albums past the Black album. The Black album has how many songs on it? 8?
Something like that.
No,
8 or 9.
it's got more than that. It's got
8 or
4
9.
hits. It's got 4 radio
it's
hits.
probably got about 9 songs.
Yeah.
No,
Ever
it's got more.
since
Whatever.
then,
No, it's got 12 songs.
the
I think.
biggest flaw with Metallica
Maybe 40
has
songs.
been an oversaturation of songs.
Too
on
many songs.
Every album since. If Death Magnetic had 8 songs on it, like an old school Metallica
Right.
record, that
Agreed.
album would be amazing. If Hardwired to Self-Destruct had 8 songs, not fucking 15, 16 like
Yeah.
it does,
Yeah.
you would have eliminated all the filler and made yourself a fucking good
Look,
album.
I'm going to tell you the problem with Metallica.
That they're
Lars.
They never recorded. They don't have an album that's recorded properly. They're all
even the
Matt-
one directed by directed, even the
Even
one
the Rick
produced by
Rubin.
Rick
is
Rubin
bad.
was bad.
it's bad.
Yeah.
So none of the albums have a good sound or
No.
a good production or a good anything. And
I disagree, but okay, go ahead.
which one is good? Master of Puppets?
Master Puppets.
It's not good. It's good for Metallica, but it's not good
The
when you
songs
compare.
are fucking great.
Dude, you compare the sound of that album to Join the Army, which had no fucking money for production, and Join the Army, which is older by 3 years, is sounds way better than that.
Yeah.
So that
I feel there was-
I don't
I
think
feel
the
there was
production on
less-
Master Puppets is that bad.
I feel there was less
It's-
going on. In
it
the
should be
Suicidal
better.
stuff.
That my point is it should be better.
maybe, but
It should
they
be
didn't
better.
really have that much money invested in them at that point. Neither.
Oh yeah, they did. They were.
They had
they
more
were
money
very
than
popular.
most bands,
They
but
had more. They had
but
more.
they didn't have Ozzy
Dude,
Osbourne
come on,
money.
bro.
They
When
didn't.
the MOD sounds better on the
Stop.
MOD
You're a
recordings are
liar.
just as good.
You're a liar.
Just as good.
You're a
The
liar.
Anthrax recordings are better.
Anthrax has very good
But
recordings.
And
I will
they're
totally
better.
give
also
them.
had a lot of more money.
No, they
Yeah.
didn't. The Metallica
They were
in 1987? I don't think so.
No,
No.
they were on Island
No.
Records. They were
No.
on an actual
not in
record
1987. No. Not Anthrax.
label. I don't know.
Anthrax didn't get popular until they did the rap thing.
But the point is, Metallica
You know,
lost their.
I'm the man, I'm the man.
They've lost their way since Cliff died.
Yeah.
So
agree.
I read something where they asked James Hetfield if Cliff would either be in the band or have let the band go in the direction that it went to after he died, starting with
How would he know?
And Justice for All. And he says because he knew Cliff, right, personally, obviously.
Yeah.
He says there's no way Cliff would have let this happen. He says that Metallica would not sound like And Justice for All.
Yeah.
That album would have never happened. Would have never sounded like that. It just
I
wouldn't
feel
happen.
that Cliff was a major force.
Well, I mean,
in
if I
obviously-
remember correctly, their songs there's bass solos.
Yeah.
Forget.
Who the fuck does that?
Yeah. Forget that you hear the bass in the song. The bass player actually has a lead role.
Yeah.
And he did play like a lead bass type of bass.
Absolutely,
in
yeah.
all 3 albums.
Should have been Kurt.
He was the best.
Should have been Lars. Lars can't even play his own drum parts live. Like, he sucks that bad now.
No, he's terrible.
Lars to put on clown makeup whenever he plays live because
I
he's
just saw there's another one. Get it again.
fuck you.
I just saw another one. They did like a festival thing, and Lars got sick and wound up in the hospital. And they had guest
Who does
drummers.
that? I hate that shit.
Did you hear me? They had guest drummers. It was fucking awesome.
And
They had
Metallica was
bet.
better.
Joey Jordanson and Dave
Yeah.
Lombardo and
Dude.
like Lars's drum tech. He played better than Lars.
If fucking
It was
if
awesome.
if
embarrassing.
Metallica were to get I remember as a kid, and as a kid, you think that Lars is a
Who
fucking
should
great
they get
drummer.
as a drummer? If we could.
Mike Portnoy.
No. Wrong type of drummer.
Wrong whore.
guy.
I don't know.
I think Dave Lombardo. He might bring back
Dave,
the heaviness.
Dave
you know,
would be pretty
and he's
good.
available.
I kind of liked how fucking what's his name Adler was in fucking Megadeth. It worked. But yeah, Lombardo.
I
and
vote
fucking
for Lombardo in
I
They're
don't
Metallica.
not gonna get rid of
You know,
Lars.
I
I
don't
know they
think
It's not
can't.
gonna
It's
happen.
Lars's
It
business.
doesn't even have to be a popular drummer. Just any decent metal drummer would be better.
Besides
I mean,
Lars.
you guys are thinking,
Well,
some giant
it's just
drummer,
so
but they don't
funny
need
that
some
whenever
huge
you
drummer.
hear about it, like
I mean,
it
who's-
would
who's-
make them even bigger.
so who's
you know
your
what I mean?
guy's favorite?
James would always say that fucking like Lars is not really that good of a drummer.
Yeah.
He would say it all the fucking time.
Like I really like James. I think he's great.
He's
I
badass. He's
love-
a riff machine.
I love the singing, and I think he's excellent at guitar. I could take it or leave the curly-haired Mexican-looking guy. I don't think he's that great.
Kirk,
Yeah, he's okay. He's just a lead.
He's the lead
He's just
guy.
a lead guitar.
is he a Mexican or are you just saying he's a Mexican?
I'm just saying that.
You're a racist.
You're
Yeah,
racist.
Yeah, I can do that. I got curly
Hey,
hair.
if you guys want to protest outside
Anyway,
Diego's
so-
place, I'll let him know.
So I mean, but I do think that I really like James Hetfield.
Yeah,
I think
he's cool.
great. I love him. I
James
love the way he
Hetfield's
plays
great.
guitar.
I don't like when
he
he
plays so good when he's singing and stuff,
There's
and you
one
can still
thing.
hear the rhythm. You
Listen,
know what I mean?
There's one thing I don't like about James, and it's not James.
Yeah.
There's not. No, I like that. It's
I do
not
like that.
James that I don't like. It's what Bob Rock got James to do. He tried to get him to actually sing, and he
Yeah.
can't actually
No,
sing.
he can't sing.
He
No,
needs to do.
He can sing.
He
like
needs to
the way
do
he
just what
sings.
he did
Yeah.
before, like on Master Puppets. You know,
No, he blew
he
his
knew
vocals out.
he
though.
knows his limitations and stuff. And then like once Bob Rock got a hold of him, he's
No,
like,
Bob Rock.
I think he had a big part in that.
like
James
I told you,
trying
bro.
to learn how to sing.
Bob Rock.
It's
can't-
metal. You don't have to fucking know how to sing.
I'm not a big.
right?
I mean, I don't know about you guys. I'm not a big Bob Rock fan, bro.
I don't think anybody's really a big
Yeah,
Bob
I mean,
Rock fan.
I don't understand why he's called
You're
Bob.
like, hey, Bob Rock's
Bob
the greatest
Rock.
producer ever.
I mean,
It's
you
not-
know what?
I never hear
People
that.
of YouTube, you need to
Yeah,
Google
for
Bob. Google Bob Rock and Metallica, and the first thing that comes up is them playing a bunch of Ramones songs, and it's fucking embarrassing. First of all, Bob Rock cannot play guitar. He's the worst guitarist.
He played
played
bass
bass.
on St. Anger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
terrible. He is terrible at bass. He has terrible guitar. The guy is just. I don't understand how he's so famous and
He's
popular.
a good talker.
Yeah, he's a good talker. He talks a good game. He's terrible.
He knows
can't
how.
even-
He knows how. He's like
Bob
a
Rock-
director of a movie. He knows how to handle his
Bob Rock
cast.
can't play Blitzkrieg Bop.
He could suck my left nut,
You know?
Bob Rock.
He can't play the first fucking song on the first Ramones album.
Talking to you,
He's
Bob
that
Rock.
bad.
You're probably a cool guy, Bob.
Yeah, he's probably all right.
Don't listen to these assholes. You're probably
you,
like
Bob.
if we ever met, I'll buy you a beer.
I ain't buying you shit. He's got more money than me. He needs to buy me
You
a
can
beer.
buy me a
Fuck
beer.
I'll
Bob.
buy you like a
Bob
PBR,
Rock.
which is like $1. You
Quit
beer.
So,
sucking,
yeah, you
quit
know
sucking
what?
dick, Dean.
You know, everything after Master Puppets sucks. It's all fucking bad. And
not
Justice
suck,
for All is
you're
terrible.
such
And we
a-
just listened to Justice for All, and you agreed with me. It's fucking bad.
If you
Maybe
break
you-
it down,
It's fucking
it's-
bad album.
there's
the
good
The
riffs.
production sucks, but the songs are good.
No, they're bad, man.
No.
See, you have this thing where you think it's okay for bands to get worse.
No, I don't think it's okay.
Yeah, they should get fucking better, not worse.
They should
You know, we
get better, but
we
some
had this discussion before. You think that when a band releases a killer first album and then the other albums are kind of you still think the band is okay. For me, the band blows.
that's not
You
true.
know, like
That's not
Guns N'
true at
Roses.
all.
Guns N' Roses has a killer first album. The rest of it's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
No, I,
it is.
I
Fucking
highly,
trash.
I completely
You're right.
disagree with you.
You're right.
User Illusion 1 and 2 were actually good. It just-
No, they
but
took
if it
too
was
much
put together,
time to make
if
that
it was
shit.
put together as one album, it would have been amazing.
What? And they removed fucking 75% of songs and released an 8 album.
So
but
they-
they didn't. The point is they didn't do that. So
But
the
they
albums
have
are
great.
bad,
There's
right?
still great.
So they
songs
they
on those
fell
records.
they fell ill to fucking filler syndrome.
Yeah.
A lot of filler.
For
no
nothing.
quality.
You don't need it. You know what
But
it is?
I'm not saying that
Is
those
they
albums
sign
are.
these
I
records-
don't think those albums are like amazing.
They sign
but
these
they're-
fucking record contracts where
But-
they have to put a certain amount of songs on there, and they fuck themselves. That's it. That's all there is to it. man.
songs can't be that bad if everybody likes them.
Everybody doesn't like him though.
Nobody likes him, bro.
Everybody likes them. They sold.
If it wasn't for
so
those
many
first,
records.
if it
50
wasn't-
million records, like it was like whatever they sold. It's a
Yeah.
lot of
Metallica?
records,
No,
yeah.
Metallica's huge.
Huge.
But
Huge,
the
huge,
point is if it wasn't for those first 3 albums, which are incredible, the rest would have never happened, bro. And
Yeah.
they did get progressively worse. If his what's your favorite album? Ride the Lightning, right?
My
So-
favorite album is "Oops, I Did It Again."
Serious. Ride the Lightning?
Metallica album.
Ride the Lightning.
All right. So if for you, if they peaked at Ride the Lightning, And for me, they peaked at Master of Puppets. That means I actually like them more than you.
See, I don't think they peaked. I think what it is that it's a solid album. It's a solid album throughout. A band doesn't have to, like, every album doesn't have to be amazing. It just has to have enough good songs to keep your interest. That's how I judge a band. If they have enough good songs to maintain your interest for a while, and then every once in a while, those bands will come out with a really good album. But that's where I think Ride the Lightning is a perfect album, and I also believe Master of Puppets is a perfect album in so many ways.
All right, so Master of Puppets has 8 songs. I would say 7 are fucking unbelievable. 1 is kind of take it or leave it.
Well, whatever, but in the end, I don't think
hold on.
like
I'm going to interject your stop.
I like all.
I'm going to interject here. Master Puppets is I would say is the quintessential perfect album for metal because you can listen to it front to back,
right?
And that's how I prefer to listen to it because the order of the songs, the way they put them together, it just works. It goes together. It's perfectly assembled.
Yeah.
Every one of the songs is good on its own, but they're also good as a whole. And that's a hard thing to do. Like Metallica hasn't been able to do that since then.
How many?
Like you said, they've had every album has a song or two that's good, that's really good, and there's a lot of filler. There's a lot of turds, and
how many bands have fucking albums
Nobody
out there
has.
that have like enormous hits on them, but the albums aren't fucking that great. They're okay.
Yeah.
They have a lot of filler, but they have a couple really good songs on that album, and then become famous just
and that's
from
the
that.
thing. People
that's
what
people need
huge
to understand
from those couple
and
songs.
Right, but
fine.
we're not talking pop music. We're talking.
But
we're talking
yeah,
but
but
now,
but
now we are talking pop music.
I know because it's Metallica.
Yeah,
I know.
Like it doesn't matter that they can release an album like Saint Anger, they'll still sell out arenas every fucking night.
Yeah.
They're that big.
They suck.
They could all shit on a plate and
suck, and they're not good
serve it
live.
to their fans.
They're not good live.
They'd still sell out.
They're not good live.
No, they are good live.
No, they're good live.
No,
they're good live.
Fucking crazy.
When have you seen them?
Last time I saw them was in 1996. They sucked.
Okay, well
which tour?
okay. That's 96. That's like a long time ago. I've seen them recently.
That's when they were young.
They're still, but they were.
I
good
saw them
live
on the Injustice for All tour.
Drummer is bad. That's when
West
I
Palm
saw
Beach
him.
Auditorium.
Wow.
The Queensryche opening, of course.
I saw them just recently. What was it, the last Hardwire Self-Destruct tour at the fucking Hard
The drummer's
Rock
bad.
Arena.
He can't play the old shit. They suck, bro.
Well, he
No,
may not look.
Lars sucks.
But Lars sucks,
on,
but
man.
they make up for it.
No,
like live
there's no making up. There's no making up, man.
All right,
There's no making up.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
There's no making up, bro.
You're
They
so adamant.
suck.
They don't suck.
I used to love them. They're terrible now.
It's like having sex with a man. It's
And I
still
only
tight, but it's okay. But
you
it's
know what?
a man. No, but it's a tight hole.
And I only apologize to one guy. I apologize to James Hetfield because I like the guy. But the rest of the guys,
you know the guy. You go hang
suck.
out with him. You have coffee and beans with him.
You're the one that knows everybody. You
I
probably
don't
got him
know
on speed
Metallica.
dial. What's his phone number? You
Don't
guys
know.
T's phone number.
It's Beverly Hills area
I
code.
never said that.
You guys are out of your fucking mind. And the Black Album's the first album. There you go.
Yeah.
There's fucking you kidding me.
Just simmer down, punk rock guy.
You talk to too many kids.
You got hi, Diego sprung a leak again.
I'm leaking all over the place. Fucking Metallica.
So no, go
okay.
ahead.
So, how many albums does Metallica have? Let's see.
Like
You
10.
know
that
it.
shit's
You know it though.
Off to Neverland.
they've got-
What's
What's this live acoustic? No one cares
No,
about
we
that.
don't. No one listens to that shit.
All right, so we got
So
one.
they got-
We're gonna
For the beginning. They have
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3, 4,
5,
5, 6.
The Binge and Purge I
7.
enjoyed very much. 7, 8,
Some of those are not albums,
9,
guys.
10,
No, 10,
10,
11. They have 11.
Garage
albums.
Days isn't a fucking album.
Garage. Well,
It's not an
it's not even
album.
on
they
here.
okay. They got 10 albums.
Douchebag, it's
10
not.
albums.
Douchebag, it's not even on here.
Yeah, it is. Garage Days
Yeah, it
right
is,
there.
and it's not a
Where?
fucking
Jake.
album.
Oh, Garage Inc.
It's not an album.
All right, so 9,
10
Oh,
albums.
8 actually, because I counted.
Oh, yeah.
Binge and Purge. I enjoyed the Binge and Purge, the whole box set. I had the little crate thing.
I did too,
Did
and
you have the
I got rid
I
of
sold
it.
it on eBay. Yeah,
You sold it on eBay. I threw it out.
it had VHS tapes.
Yeah, it's so
I-
fucking
I-
good you threw it
I
in the
kept
trash.
CDs.
Yeah.
I kept the
Metallica's
CDs.
great.
I did.
Metallica's
I think
great.
I think everybody did that. I think everybody kept the Binge and Purge CDs.
You know what though?
Garbage.
I gotta say something. There's one thing that Metallica has that nobody else has.
Titties.
They have the best logo ever.
They do.
No, and they have the best. They have the best metal logo and the best metal band name.
Yeah.
It's the best.
And they
It
also
has
had a
the
really
word
good,
metal
They also
in it.
had a
Yeah.
really good artist to
Yeah.
promote their shit. Pusshead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Good marketing.
like
That's
you
why
know
they're
what my
giants.
problem is with Metallica is I like speed metal, so I only like their speed metal stuff. The rest of it sucks.
That's the problem.
Big fucking ding.
That's your problem.
That's it. It's not a problem.
That's a problem.
I'm with you on that.
They change what they are, and I don't like it.
I think most bands do that.
No, they don't.
Name another band that does that hasn't really changed.
Danzig didn't change.
Danzig totally did change. He's totally different now than he was before.
He's still the
Fuck
Wow
outta here.
Wow.
He's still the wow wow.
No, he didn't
His sound is completely different now than it was when he first started. You're out of your mind.
It was a slow metamorphosis.
No, it wasn't a
Fuck
slow
Metallica.
metamorphosis.
No,
It
no,
came
you're
after Danzig 4, and then after Danzig 4, he went completely different.
Well, because they changed drummers. They lost Chuck
They
Biscuit.
lost everybody.
All right. So listen. Let's say they have 8 albums, right?
See, they have AIDS.
Only 3 are good albums. As far as albums.
I'll give them a half for Injustice because I like parts of it. That's me. You shut the fuck up. Listen to me.
He's so angry.
I get a half. I'll give them a half for Injustice for All. The first 3 are gold,
Oh my god, they're beautiful.
and everything after that, Turd City.
First 3 are so
You know. Here's a thought.
You know.
I'm
Christopher Walken.
You know, I got a thought.
Bing, bing, bing. More cowbell.
If you take
Instead of snare drum.
the 1 or 2 hits from each of their successive albums and put them all together on one, you could have another record that has a bunch of good songs on it. There's probably 8 good songs after Injustice for All.
You know what? All I know is this.
Right?
You know what?
I should do that. I'm gonna make a playlist.
Maybe a little more.
Maybe 10.
You know, like you said, Rick Rubin couldn't fix the fucking recording problems that they have.
Rick Rubin didn't do anything. He just got paid to freaking do nothing.
To
He
put
had
his
his
name-
engineer
to
do
put
it.
his
He
name
just had his
on
name put
To
on there.
put
Yeah.
his name on it.
Yeah, he's
That's all he did.
he's
But
like-
I mean, even putting
elite
his name
status.
on it
All right,
didn't help.
didn't
any.
help.
well, let's rate it because Diego's going to go on a rant.
Oh no, I'm gonna give him a great rating because I'm only gonna rate the stuff I like.
Oh.
So yeah, I only rate Metallica as far as Cliff. So I guess I have 2 ratings. With Cliff, I give him an A minus. Without Cliff, D.
So you're gonna do an average?
Just do an average.
All right, I give him
Is that like a B minus?
yeah, it's a B minus. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, give him a B minus. I like him that much with Cliff. I do.
I'm gonna copy you.
love them.
I completely agree with
Yeah.
that
Love them with Cliff.
rating.
Yeah.
Cliff Notes.
The Cliff Notes.
It's a D. It's a D. Without minus Cliff, it's a D. You know, and
Yeah.
it's not that I don't like Trujillo, and it's not like that I don't like Newstead because I like Newstead's little solo bullshit.
You
That
do
bit's
you do know
terrible.
Kirk Hammett's probably not Mexican, but Robert Cholito is.
Yeah, I don't like him either.
Robert-
'cause
Because
he's
he's
Robert
Mexican. Is
Robert
actually Mexican.
Taquito.
Anyway, the point is it's not because I don't like the other bass players. I think they're fine.
Robert Tostito.
I just don't like it. Like the bass player needs to have input in the band, dude. The
Yeah.
bass player's
You
a
shouldn't
fucking
have to
bass
learn how to say somebody's last names. Like Galifianakis. That was like the last name I ever wanted to learn.
Alright,
Trujillo.
Give me your-
Trujillo.
What's your
give me your
what's
fucking
your
rating.
your curve?
I mean, I can give him like a B, an overall on everything because.
Wow, that's generous.
Well, I mean, that's a
The leaks are
combination.
back.
I would say it's kind of hard because you know what? Because they still had like the first 4 records are fucking amazing.
Stop it! It's the first 3. The
Shut-
first 3.
It's my opinion, and I can do what
Your
I want.
opinion was the fucking second album was the best, and then they went down. So
Oh,
have his opinion.
God. They didn't
Shut
go
the fuck up.
down after. They had Master of Puppets after that. You fucking
right, but you
crikey
like Ride the
monkey.
Lightning better, which means Ride the Lightning's here, Master Puppet's
Oh
here,
my,
right?
Oh my
God.
God.
Someone needs to get laid. So no, fuck it. I'll give them a B
Metal up your ass.
because look, they still created some of the best fucking metal
They
albums
did.
there were.
They did. They set
Some of the
standards.
other shit is not too bad, according to me. Not to this fucking homo over here. But the other stuff's good. It's too much.
Some of it.
It's just
yeah.
like if they reduce the albums to like 8 songs on each album instead of 15, 16.
So I don't
I
understand.
totally
So you're
agree.
giving them a rating on what maybe they should have
Saint
done.
Anger sucks.
You need to give him a
Fucking
rating.
load is like it's got maybe 3 songs
Load
on
of
it. I
shit.
like it's a load of shit, but Reload I kind of dug. I dug Garage Inc. It's fine. It's got some good stuff. There's some shit on there that sucks completely. Like the Merciful Fate thing, they completely fucking raped.
Yeah.
The fucking Ramones song they did
Destroyed.
53rd and Third. It was fucking terrible.
Atrocious.
Ramones,
please.
But look, I'm not here to hear your covers. I'm here to hear your music. And if I think
No, the Misfits shit is terrible.
it doesn't
I
matter.
enjoyed it.
It doesn't matter.
No,
But Death Magnetic, I enjoyed some of Death
You're
Magnetic.
such a
No, it's
douchebag.
bad, bro.
But overall, hey, look, I'll give it a B.
Cool.
It's not a very enthusiastic B, but it's a B.
You know,
nonetheless.
you gave a lot of excuses.
I would
you gave
say-
them
I think
so
it-
many
They
excuses,
pretty much,
man.
if it's not it's
Fuck.
an enthusiastic B, it's a B minus. So
All
I think it's a B minus
okay,
across
B minus,
the board.
Okay, B minus. All right.
So it's a B minus across the board.
Yeah,
That's still pretty fucking good because
still
we've
good.
been pretty harsh on a lot of other
I
shitheads.
ignore anything after Master Puppets. I give them an A minus.
If you
Master
want to
Puppets-
send your letters to
That fucking album is
douchebag, send it
incredible.
to Diego.
Incredible.
Master Puppets, perfect metal record.
Oh my god.
Nobody
man.
can top it.
Yeah, perfect metal record, mixed metal record. Ride the Lightning, best speed metal record.
Yep.
Second best speed metal record, Kill 'Em All. There you go.
All right, we're done.
There it is.
Adios. Metallica.
You're gonna have to edit this bitch. It's long.
Nope.